All right, welcome back. Last time, I think we knocked out the fire giant. We got to the next area, the tornado area. I explored some for Ronnie's quest, and I think we've done everything we can as far as that goes before we get to the ending. I believe that might not be true, but I believe that's the case. I'm going to go check this out. I don't know if the best way to go is around the top or if we can get from the bottom, so I'll start by trying the bottom. But I feel like, again, I think I've said this before, but I feel like we're getting within spitting distance of the end. I was kind of curious, once you beat the fire giant, basically I forgot where the tornado area fit into the grand scheme of things. So I was like, is there anything stopping us from just sprinting to the finish? And the answer is yes, we still have to do that one last area. Well, maybe there's more, but that's definitely something we have to do. I gotta try and figure out when to take on Melania and how to do that, because you've seen me play. I'm not very good. So when I beat it on the PlayStation 5, I did it with the help of other human players. Did I just walk by an item? Let's see what that is. Okay, that's not bad. Now the PC, I believe, has a famous Melania helper. Like, let me solo her. I don't know if he even still plays this game, but but if I were to summon help and suddenly saw that on the ground, I'd be like, you know what, I'll take it. Check this box. It's done. Kind of curious what's going on here. I can't tell if this is down here or it can't really be up there. I feel like it'd be down here, right? The question is, though, is it bad that I haven't cleared everything? Well, maybe they'll take care of... All right, let's see what happens. I've never done this part of the game before on the PlayStation 5 or my previous PC playthrough. I sort of checked in on that, and I think I got to level 80. So I'm a bit further ahead in this one. Well, by this point, it's not a bit further ahead, it's a lot further ahead. Jammed up against the edge of the... It's interesting, he's sort of got that quick step. This might be too far. Nope, bad timing. Wonder if I can jam him up. Can this go through the wreckage? All right. Okay, how we doing on... Okay. Now, is there anything else down here? Is it worth going across to the other side? Let's see. Anyway. Again, no shame in jamming up the AI. Maybe I'll check back in on the Volcano Manor, because like I said, I've never gotten that far before. Now we're getting that... Oh, that's the... Okay, I was going to say we're getting gold and blue. The blue is probably replacing FP. The gold is... just the souls. Okay. Yeah, you can sort of see, like, the tree is, got some flames going on. And again, like, I love that. I love that our actions are genuinely changing the world, and it's in a dramatic way. It's not just the moon changing, even though that fits well with Bloodborne. Let's see, what do we got? We got a cookbook. We'll definitely grab that. We'll grab all of these. Don't need that so much. What's this? Okay. Not bad. All right. You know, let's pop into Volcano Manor real quick. Yeah, so I think I want to beat Melania and cure the frenzy. I don't think I want to go full awful ending.
I see that you stayed the path of champions. This is your usual reward. Please, take it. Perhaps you are ready. Might you see our Lord? Our Lord will no doubt welcome you. Another kindred spirit, treading the path of champions. Yes.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
As it should be. Now, close your eyes for a moment. I will transport you to the Lord's chamber. Farewell, then. May your visit be fruitful.
Interesting. So does it just teleport you right to the ending of this whole enterprise? Now I've got 33,000 souls, which is a lot. We're going to switch to the mimic tier. I don't know how this, because basically what I wanted, if I, in a perfect world, I'd be able to go in, grab something, come out, but I don't have for... Don't need this. I do need some resistance, I think, to poison. Fire, maybe. Yeah, that's not a bad setup, I guess. We want the mimic tier. Because what I'd like to do is you want to grab this. Now the question is, does he automatically fight us because we're here? We're in a medium load still. Oh, no, I haven't switched the weapon. I don't know if they still do, but for a while, speedrunners gravitated toward this weapon. They'd get this Serpent Hunter as fast as possible. It's going to be a heavy load. Can we ditch anything? Yeah, but I'd rather not ditch that. What am I rocking for scaled? What if I switch to the actual proper outfit? So it matched. Okay. So like we're here by invitation, but it's still, is it still set up like a fight? Yes. So you cast the Mimic Tear, heal up. And now this sword is specifically designed for this boss. Not that you would know from what I just did. But yes, it's a specific sword for this boss that uses special powers. You can see the Mimic there. So by using the Mimic Tear, you get 2 of them. Let me just see something really quickly. Like, will she just take us back? Okay. Because what I'd like to do is a pretty good weapon regardless, but it's specifically a great weapon against this boss. Now, it's interesting that you can just sort of short-circuit the entirety of Volcano Manor. We probably want to go back and go through it anyway. At some point. But in the meantime, let's, we don't have to blow a ton on this, but let's get this sword upgraded a bit to really help it shine.
I knew you'd be out your own.
Okay. Ooh, I'm out of 3s. I think I can buy those. You can kind of see embers. Maybe some damage.
You burned the Earth Tree, didn't you? Then the Round Table is soon to follow. No need to fret about that. The Round Table holds served to put a tarnish upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Earth Tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the Round Table must go as well.
That's a...
There are 4 more Nicola of his twin, Luna Prince.
Okay, we already did this.
So here, if you should learn, I'll trade you fine. We both desire as such. I'll stay at the round. I must learn all and see it. How could I call myself it? The pursuit of knowledge is without end. For knowledge is us, I maintain. Perhaps the same is to say whether we'll remain. What do you think? As one of us. There are 4 more Nicola
Nope.
of their
Yeah, okay.
Luna Prince and Rani is so here. If you should learn, I'll trade. We both as such.
I wonder what he gives you. I don't know if I've ever... I don't remember successfully doing that. I'll say that. Okay, let's see how far we can get. Again, I'm not looking to blow 8s and 9s and definitely not 10s on this. But if you can get up to like 6, 7, somewhat harmlessly, I think that's going to make a boost in damage that might be worth it.
Lay out your own.
See, I got plenty of these. 6s, I only got 2. It's going to bump it up to... Right now it's doing 271. It's going to make it 300. But again, we need the special attacks, not the... So let's try that. Now I'm wondering if it's... Now I was going to say FP is still important because of the special powers. I don't know if I need 5. Especially since summoning the thing really... Because I'm going to spend 1 on summoning the Mimic Tear. And then I'll be using the special powers a lot, but I don't know if I'll be using 3 potions. But let me do 4. I don't really know what the right number is. Okay. So we'll basically have 8 and 4.
Yes. Now, I will Farewell, then.
So here's an example of, I think I have fire, right? I do. Here's an example of when you could use that special helmet that makes the enemy go after your mimic tier or whoever's wearing the helmet. You switch helmets. But all right. There's definitely times to use that supercharge attack, and when I did it was not the right time, but let's see how it goes. There you go. I wonder if I could have jumped that. Maybe I wait for the mimic tier to get in there. I know you can stun him and do a few different things. I also remember, well, this isn't surprising, but I had some trouble with this. I wish there was a faster way.
Yes. Now, I will transfer.
Like, is no Stake of America to shortcut that? Did I not do this? Okay, mate, that's my fault then. All right. Although I wonder, given my level and my equipment, I wonder what my real weapons would do against this thing. Let's get this started, Mimic. Am I not doing it? So that might kill me, as it should. Maybe not. So this is also a 2-phase boss, so that's the other problem. So the other question is, can Mimic survive? So the question is, can you beat the first round without Mimic? And save it for the second round. Because he seems to enjoy Yeah, he's a little... See, I'm not expecting this one to work, so there's a part of me that wonders if the real trick is you got to solo it up front because it's not so bad. But maybe it was only not so bad because Mimic was there to help. Give me that uvula. The sword of uvula.
Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very god.
It's interesting, that feels like different dialogue. So if I can keep Mimic alive longer, oops, that would help. But it doesn't seem that that's in the cards. Oops. For some reason, my left trigger was not responding to my presses. That's not good. None of that's good. Okay. Let me see what I can do against Serpent King without Mimic in the first. It's probably going to go very poorly, but I'm not going to worry too much about the 30,000 souls. Again, I don't know, can you summon one Mimic for one? Like, can you summon Tish for one and Mimic for the other, or is it just a one-time deal? So fire, poison, physical. Let's... Poison, fire... Physical. Let's see how that goes. Not a bad opening until the 1-2 of humiliation. I mean, maybe the trick is, let me try it one more way, time this way. I mean, I didn't do terribly. Maybe I just unload the damage a lot harder with Mimic the whole time. Just trying to make as short work as possible of the first round. Nope. That doesn't hurt me as much as I thought it would. Not that it's great, but... Oops, that was a mistake. I thought you could stun lock them. Now, can I summon... I'll do it after the cutscene, I guess. Alright, let's double up. Kind of curious what Mimic's doing. It's lost half its health and... There you go. Oops, it's coming at me. Nope, that's bad. There you go. Really not doing well. Nope, I was about to say I'm out of... doesn't matter. I don't think there's anything here, but let me just double check. Nope, okay. Let's have a seat here, get all my stuff back. Huzzah, we got one, I guess. All right. Let's switch back to our katana. So now there's a thing you can do here. I believe. I've never... I don't know if I've done it. I can't remember. But there's something I once saw. So let's travel back and see what she has to say now that we've done what we did. Now, granted, she brought us there, so I'm hoping we're all cool. Like, what did you expect?
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you. Our lord was yet weak. You have taught us that. Defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before...
Just exhaust your dialogue.
I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer. This is farewell. Perhaps we will meet again along the path.
That's probably, yeah. Okay. Let's just see if there's anything going on. Ooh, Patches. Hello, sir. When did you show up?
Now you've gone and killed Rykard. You scheming little bastard. Cripes, you make this nonsense seem, well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a Tarnished will be Elden Lord after all. But for now, this manor is finished. The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambition's head over heels courting Lady Blasphemy. Well, here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make a parting donation to Patch's Emporium?
Let's see what he has. Definitely grab one of those. I don't think I care about anything else. Fan daggers are pretty nice, but I've got spells at this point. The S-Talk can be a good weapon, but oh, this is something I've been missing.
Cheers for that.
That way at least I can get my souls back if I die. Oh, that's interesting. Can't remember if somebody was standing there. Was that the woman that invited us here?
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more. Though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree. O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will. And you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning. Oh, great hope, I am the refuse to be...
Okay, just talking to the ether in a sense. Okay, so there's something else I think. There's one last thing that's... So you can go back. This isn't quite done. So here's Rykard's head, and you can see that she's...
Oh, you... Allow me some time. Our lord's carcass is vast, and not easily consumed. Dear Rykard, please, find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family, One day, let us devour the gods together. Dear Rykard,
Okay, so there's two things you can do here. You can leave her be, but you can also see how this goes. You kill her and watch what happens. Her bodyguard shows up, and he's one of these guys. Actually did okay, to be honest with you. All right. Now, I don't know if there's anything to be done with the head, but yeah, now... So let's head back to... I don't think we have enough to level up. Let's head back to Round Table because... No, wait a minute. Let me pull back a little. I don't know if we're going to use it. At least not right at this second, but... with killing Rykard, I think that opens up the option to get his sword.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go. You'd force...
Nope. Here we go. The Blasphemous Blade. It's a faith weapon, and the nice thing about it is that it heals when you attack. So every time you hit somebody, I think it restores your HP. It also has a really good flame attack. Yeah, I'll take that. Yep, will do. All right, we're going to need a... Oh, she's standing out here now? Okay. We're going to need a Somber Stone 3. Also, we need to make sure we return to Tish. So I don't know if that's the smartest way to do Rykard. That's how I tend to do it. I go with a Mimic, double up on that Super Sword, and in the past I remember the Mimic just using the special attacks a lot more. So maybe they changed that, or I don't really know. But let's I don't have a 1. Can I buy a 1? Or is it just 3, 4? Let's see what she's doing out here.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry. I don't blame you.
You probably should.
Continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
So this is actually the start of like a kind of a touching exchange. I mean, these two have sort of had a touching storyline between them. You know, she had this hopelessness and feeling like she totally let people down, but she was a coward. I cannot buy 1s and 2s. And so I feel like they've developed like this father-daughter relationship. And now as things are coming to the end, like a lot of child-parent relationships, the child has to kind of take over looking after the parent.
Lay out your arms. Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
I see. Oh, is that right? So Master Hugh won't listen to you either. You have my thanks regardless. I'll try and talk him round next time. I know he was given this great entreaty to craft a weapon which could slay a god. Though I can't help but think of it as a curse. A fearsome curse. Put on him by Queen Marika. And if that's the case, I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
I don't think there's any, but let me just talk to him one last time.
Lay out your arm. I've upset the girl. She says that now my chains are broken, I'm free. That if I stay here, I will be ruined with the round table. What use have I for freedom now? I smith weapons to slay a god. I have lived and will die doing so upon this spot. Is there any other way?
So yeah, just make sure you go back and forth, exhaust dialogue. Maybe now we're done?
I see.
Okay. All right, so I've hit the wrong button. I don't really know where to. I didn't realize we had unlocked so many sites of grace within Volcano Manor, so I don't really know. I feel like this is sort of the one we were headed to next when we were looking around a little bit. But did I cross this? No, okay, that's... But I couldn't tell. I don't know what this is. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe the audience pathway is one of the underground ones I unlocked when I got sucked in here. And what do you think? Do I summon Tish to make short work of it? As I say, yeah, I think this is one of those things where there's a lot of I don't know if there's I don't know if this is a fair comparison, but this part always gave me a little bit of an Undead Burg vibe, just on fire. You know, I might not need poison so much. Fire, maybe, but not poison. It's a nice little bump. It's not huge, though. Maybe faith, intelligence. I'm kind of curious if there's a... like, this is kind of like another 3, maybe another 12 levels to the non-physical. Let's go with this one, just to save on FP. I mean, you know, I don't need to save on FP if I'm backstabbing, right? That one could be good too, right? Because the katana is built on... So we have the, you know, these talismans that sort of do the thing that Reichert sword does. The Reichert sword, I remember using that a lot in the end game. Not bad. All right. Oh, that's not good. That helps, but... Oh. Not you. Nope, 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 nope. Oof. Oh, I do not like those things. All right, let's see where it goes from here. All right. Okay. I was gonna say, I mean, it's a lot of work for something. So let's see. I think that just sort of boosts your HP. Raises, or this would get us 1088. This one would add like over 100. That's not bad. Is that it? Oh, interesting. I could have used Tish here as well, I guess. Just want to check over here real quick before I go back. Okay, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's go finish. I was curious, like, was there just like a, oh crap, a bonfire right on the other side there? Nice. All right. Hopefully we can keep Tish around for a little bit. I was about to say, is he coming through? I was trying to watch to see if he started blinking. Because I want to make sure I get back up top, maybe to the roofs, wherever else I missed. Let's get back out so I don't lose them. Erdtree seal. All right. I wonder if that's a is that a medallion, or it might be something that lets you cast spells. Faith, I guess. Okay. Might be heading back to Faith at some point. Especially now that I've got that Reichert's sword. Some people, maybe he was even mad over at Black Lodge. He might have used that sword to beat Melania. Now, like I said, he's a better player than I am, so he made it sound like that was a good weapon made. I don't want to say short work, because that's not a thing with Melania, but it was effective. That was my interpretation. Might have been short work for him, because again, he's a better player than I am. Like he did a Dark Souls 3 run that he'd be like, oh yeah, I'm here. And I'm like, whoa. Like, man, you are fast. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. Here's the question, can I get across? Not if you blow the jump. Because then, because that's the question. I was like trying to figure out how you get over there, and I think it's by not blowing that jump that I just blew. Whoa. Can you go this way and get there? And when I say Undead Burg didn't have this much like vertical exploration, but it's sort of just the thing that felt the closest to me. The sort of rotten town that's Tish is like, you're embarrassing me in front of the enemies. Kind of a gruesome I'm trying to sort of gather the clues to see who they are sort of burning as heretics. I assume it's people from the capital. Like, again, I lose track of the names, but it feels like that makes some sense if these are the heretics. Okay, so I feel like we kind of covered the approach here. So let's now make our way over to this church. Did I lose? I did. Nope. That's weak. So I don't know if this is a good bet to make, but I'm kind of counting on there being a site of grace nearby so I can save the poison balls. Maybe I can craft those? I don't know. You know what, let me see if I can craft. Well, let me use one. Okay, I can make a couple. It's not bad. I don't think... Oh, yeah, I was about to say, is there an open window, first of all? Yes. Now, can you access that from... All right, so... Okay. Maybe it's good that I spent the bolus. Oh, no, no, no. Do not like these things at all. All right, is there any left? Can't tell. Ooh, okay. Okay. It's something. I feel like I need there to be a lost side of grace soon. Run out of potions. I like that this spell has the range that it does, and it seems to work through that doorway pretty well. My initial fear was like, is this gonna bang off the sides here? Again, there we go. I just don't trust those things that can one-shot you. All right, I think we should have a level. Let's double check. I've been sort of going back and forth between... Okay, so this one will be endurance. I guess at some point maybe I'll go back to faith now that I've got that Reichard's blasphemous sword. But yeah, maybe I should be calling it here. I feel like that's not bad. I feel like we've gotten a decent chunk through Volcano's Manor. We took care of Reichard. I feel like that's a pretty good progression. I'm not sure how much is left of this. I feel like it's got a little bit to go, but we'll have to see. All right, so yeah, thanks again, and take care.